I actually have no idea how this is gonna look, so if I look bad, I'm not gonna post this. I'm sitting on the floor. I'm gonna do my makeup on the floor because the rest of my room is really messy because I just got back from Johor, and I'm really tan because I was in Johor. But I just did my skincare. I'm gonna get ready because tonight I have like a pre-New Year party. My friends are throwing a party tonight. I thought of doing like a get ready with me / Q&A kind of thing because I haven't done a chatty video ever on this channel, at least since like Sherry Says So. It's been ages since I talked a lot, and I just feel like it's the end of 2021, we're gonna enter 2022, might as well I take some time to reflect together, collectively with all of you. I clipped my hair back with my little Shopee clips. If you guys want the link to these, I'm gonna put them down below. They were literally only like 2 ringgit. I think it was 2 ringgit, or yeah, for like one set it was 2 ringgit. Or 4 ringgit, I'm not sure. Okay, today I'm gonna do like I was watching myself and I realized I was slouching the whole time, so I'm gonna sit up straight. But today we're gonna be doing like a really soft, smoky eye with like just glowy skin because I'm really tan right now and I love it, and so I kind of want to accentuate the bronzy look. So my base takes the longest to do because I'm very particular about my skin. I'm using Rare Beauty's Illuminating Primer. Let's start with the first question. Let me see. The first question is the most commonly asked one. As basic as it is, we're going to talk about my 2022 resolution. So I take my resolutions relatively seriously in the sense that I would block out a day, a couple days before New Year's, just to sit down and think about what I want in the coming year, because even if you're not actively working on it, because you've set it in your mind, it's in your subconscious, and then low-key, a lot of things that I kind of set my mind to, I have manifested accidentally without even realizing, just because I set the intention at the beginning of the year. I'm using Face Gloss by Sunny's Face in the shade Barbarella. This is just so that I have more of a dewy base. And I would say 2021 has been the most emotionally healthy year for me. I was the happiest I've ever been, not because I have all these things or whatever. It really is just because I'm happy with what I have and I don't need more than I already have. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so I'm gonna start by concealing. I do my concealer. Lembu is walking all over my makeup right now. Come, let's say hi. Hello! Lembu, hello! What are your resolutions this year? I use Rare Beauty's concealer. Right now, I would say no concealer of mine really matches my skin tone. So I'm just gonna cover up any of the spots that I feel like I need to cover. And I've been breaking out a bit because I think I've just been a little bit tired. Because life has been a bit hectic for me. Anyways, yes, 2022 resolution. One is definitely to be more active. Like, I kind of want to be a little bit more experimental in the sports and the physical activities that I take up. I recently started doing Pilates, which was also kind of a resolution for me this year, was that I wanted to try out Pilates, and I really like it. Other than that, I want to like try out other sports because a lot of my friends are hockey players, or Saskia does rugby. A lot of my friends play futsal, and I've never really participated in like any of that. So I kind of want to try it out and just see if I like it, because when I work out, I don't do it so that I'm skinny. I do it because I want to feel stronger. I want to feel like I have more control over my body. And ever since I started working out, I definitely feel like I can probably take up any sport now. So I kind of want to try out different sports in 2022. Apart from that, I guess I want to try to take content creating a little bit more seriously. In the past, it's been a bit difficult because I was in uni, so balancing work and all this has been really difficult. Now I have a little bit more time. After I finish my internship with Sephora, I definitely want to try to really commit to content creating and working in the industry, because I never really took it seriously. It was always just kind of like for fun. I think spend time with my parents more. I don't know. I just feel like I've been very busy, and I think my dad misses me all the time. Even though we live in the same house, because we're all working, we barely see each other, and he always just misses me. So I would say it looks really weird right now because it's so light, but it's okay, just wait. I'll blend this out with the right foundation shade. Yeah, so I would say 2022 resolutions at the top of my head would be to be more active, to try out all these sports that I've never tried before, to be more committed to content creating, be more active on social media, I guess, because I feel like this year I slowed down a lot. I think I really appreciated my privacy. Yeah, I think I just want to try to be more creative and use my platform the right way. Yeah, and also to spend more time with my mom and dad. Yeah, something you regret this year. That's a good one. I'm gonna use It Cosmetics oil-free matte one, just because this is the darkest foundation that I own, and everything else would be really hard to match my shade right now. So I prefer their normal formula instead of the matte one, but because this is the only foundation I have that is dark enough to match my shade, I'm going to use this. Also, do not look at how crusty my nails are. I've been very busy and I have had no time to do my nails. Ooh, something that I regret in 2021. I would say this without a doubt. There is nothing that I regret in 2021. I would say 2021 was a very, very good year for me, and I really enjoyed myself. One of the happiest years that I've had. But if I were to say if there's anything that I do regret, I wish I spent more time with my family members, because I lost a few people this year. So I think that if I knew, I wish I would have spent more time with them. Yeah, okay, so I got a question. My biggest meltdown this year and the worst memory of 2021. Oops, my phone fell. Like I said, I don't regret anything this year. I would say this was a very good year for me. I didn't have any meltdowns, surprisingly. It was a very emotionally healthy year. I think the most meltdowns I did have was when I was trying to complete my dissertation and I was trying to graduate. It was like during the last few months of my degree where that was probably the toughest time for me, because I doubted myself a lot. And yeah, I would say my meltdowns were I only really had them when I was doing my dissertation and I was trying to complete my degree, because it was kind of difficult to study in these conditions. No one really trained us or prepared us to deal with the pandemic. I would say my worst memory of 2021, like I said before, I lost a lot of people this year. My grandmother passed away. My grand aunt passed away along with her husband, my grand uncle, and they are what I associate Terengganu with the most. And just I'm gonna get sad, but just knowing that they're not there anymore, it's very different for me. When I go back, when I balik kampung, it's just gonna be very different. Obviously, that was probably the worst memory that I have in 2021, is losing my grandma, my aunt, my uncle, and my cat. Yeah, that's so sad. Why would you ask me this question? My favorite moments in 2021. Okay, let's make this a positive thing. When I think back about 2021, there weren't like that many big moments, but there were a lot of really happy small moments, and I just remember those. Like London was so much fun. Even Desaru, coming back from Johor was actually kind of a highlight. Like, it was something that I didn't even think I needed. But yeah, it's all in the small moments with my friends and my family. Ooh, my favorite month this year would definitely be a tie between October and November, because I don't know what happened, but my life just got so spicy and so interesting in October and November. Because October I was in London, so I had so much fun with my friends. And then November, I don't know, like there were just so many spontaneous moments with my friends, with you know. But yeah, I'd say November and October were like top tier months for me. Wait, let me focus. I'm not gonna get my makeup done like this. I do like cream contour and cream blush because I think that gives you the best complexion. Oh, this is Fenty, by the way. Fenty Beauty Concealer in the shade 430. I always use this. So I bring the bronzer like upwards so that it doesn't drag my face down. I lift it up. What have I learned in 2021? Wait, let me put on a cream blush first. So I'm kind of torn. I kind of want to do like either Rare Beauty or Sunny's Face, but I think for this, it's Sunny's Face, Air Blush, and Moon. So I just go over here. One of the biggest lessons I learned in 2021 is that whatever is meant for you will not pass you. Literally, things will fall into place the way it's supposed to. And it's so crazy when I think about how life has unfolded. You just have to trust. You just have to trust, you know? I think I overthink a lot, and my friends call this chihuahua mode because I'll just like overthink everything and I'll like try to rationalize everything. But sometimes you just have to have faith. So yeah, my 2021 lesson was that literally everything will fall into place, no matter how worried you are or stressed out you are, and even if you feel like you don't know what's going to happen or you really don't see things working out, it will. It 100% will. If I could recommend one book, what is it? I would say my top recommendation for like 2021 books that I've read would be The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, because every single person I recommended this book to comes back to me and tells me they love it. Like there's never been a bad review. It's right here. This book. She's so good, and I tab her a lot. My favorite YouTuber this year. I can't lie, I'm the biggest whore for Emma Chamberlain. I love her content. Like, I think it's just calming. I just like to watch her, and I think she does influence the way that I vlog and the way that I film. What qualities do you look for in a partner? I love when people ask me these questions. I love talking about this. Just a nice guy. Just like someone who is like, you know, like baik hati. You know they're nice and they don't even have to try to be nice. You know, when they look at people, they're not judgmental. They don't think negative things. They always just like see the good in people, and they're nice people, and they're just really considerate. There are some people out there who are just nice because they're just nice in nature. There are a lot of guys, I would say, that I've met who are driven by their ego, who are very like, who thinks that being a man is like being really macho and tough, and sometimes even a little bit rude and very arrogant and entitled. But like nice guys who are just considerate to other people and so like effortlessly selfless, that's so hot, man. I think that's so hot when a guy's like so nice. Wait, let me just finish this. Now that all the cream stuff is done, I'm gonna set it down with powder. I'm gonna use Urban Decay All Nighter powder, but this is like a waterproof setting powder, and she does not budge. Okay. Oh, if you guys are wondering about like where's all the content, where's all the phone diaries, I'm sorry. I'm just having a really hard time balancing work and all, and trying to edit. I have like 3 coming up, so I'm excited for the Johor vlog because I think the Johor vlog was kind of fun. But yeah, so there's gonna be phone diaries. I just haven't had the time to edit all this stuff. I'm sorry. I'm gonna start with like a very light contour because I want my cheeks to be a bit sharper. Also, one of the most significant things in 2021 for me, and I don't know if you guys even care about this, but I'm gonna talk about it, is like the weight that I've gained, because I finally started gaining weight. I finally started getting healthier in terms of like eating and working out and stuff like that. This is probably the optimum weight that I've always wanted. I just want to be more healthy so that I have like more control over my body. Not in how I look, but in like my strength, you know. I kind of want to be a bit stronger. But I get like, occasionally I get body shaming comments. Someone was like spamming my comments in one of my pictures the other day because of the way I sat, the way that I sat down and the folds in my dress. It made me look like I had a tummy, and they were leaving these comments congratulating me and saying that I looked pregnant. And I was so confused because I think that's a bit mean, don't you think? And I'm not insecure with my body. I like the way that I'm built, and even when I have a tummy, I don't think it's something I should be embarrassed about. It's normal. It's a normal female body. We're supposed to have tummies. I don't think you should be leaving comments talking about people's bodies. I don't know. I like how I look now. Oh, I'm also using the Glowish by Huda Beauty in the shade Tan Light. I wish they gave me a darker shade, because this doesn't really show up that much, I would say. Adulting is hard. Any advice, especially to those in their 20s? Okay, I was thinking about this. Okay, I'm 24. I wouldn't say I figured it out at all, but the 2 biggest takeaways that I have definitely learned in the last year or 2 years is, 1, never take anything personally. It's never personal. And I think I used to struggle with this a lot when I was younger. I was very, very sensitive, and I would take everything to heart. But whatever people say to you, however people treat you, the circumstances that are given to you, it's not personal. It's never really about you. Like, for instance, this happens to me a lot. There are times when I meet someone And I can tell this person already has a presumption over me. Like they already think they know what I'm like. And especially having a public persona on social media, people kind of assume they know you already. And I used to get so upset when people didn't like me. I think I just, not to say I don't care, because we always want people to be fond of us, but I just grew to understand it's never personal. Sometimes people project their own insecurities or their own traumas onto us, and they assume the worst out of us for experiences that they have that had nothing to do with us. And yeah, when I was younger, especially working on social media with that much exposure, and there were points where obviously negative things were being shared and not everyone was saying the most positive things about me, I would let that affect me on a personal level. But I grew to understand that it's never really personal. The best thing that you can do is, take everything as an advice, learn your lessons the way that, you can in the most humble way possible, but don't let it affect you, or don't internalize what other people say or do to you, because it's never really about you. And the second thing is, you don't have to be everybody's friend. I think when you're young, you just want to be friends with everyone, you want to know everyone, and I think in KL especially, it seems very cool to know everyone and to be popular, but I'm telling you the truth, it brings you more shit than it does bring you happiness. It gives you more drama, it gives you more problems. So when I say you don't need to be everyone's friend, I'm not encouraging you to be rude, I'm encouraging you to be selective with who you share your time and energy with. Always be kind, no matter what. When people meet me, I try my best to be as welcoming and as warm as I possibly can. I would say in where I am now, I know a lot of people, but I'm not friends with a lot of people. Yeah, that's I would say, the biggest lessons I learned in my 20s. If I knew that, I think I would have saved myself a lot of problems. Haha. I'm using this Becca highlighter in the shade Vanilla Quartz. I got this in our Christmas goodie bag at Sephora. I'm gonna put this up here and just one dot. I love that. Oh, I forgot to put blusher. Okay, do I want blusher? I don't know. I don't think, oh no, I do want blusher. Hold on. I'm gonna use this Anastasia, the new Primrose palette, the Anastasia one. And I think this is an eyeshadow, but I kind of want to try to use her as a blush. I don't know. I'm kind of experimental today. But let me dust that off because it's kind of annoying me looking at myself like that. Okay, tell us something that makes you the most happy person. I know what makes me happy, and that's just quality time with my friends and my family. I'm very simple like that. I don't need anything major. But because that's what makes me happy, I've learned to schedule my life in a way where I'm balanced. I know I'm not working more than I'm with my friends, and I'm not with my friends more than I'm working. I use this thing called Notion. Let me show you what it is. Also, someone asked if I have a 2022 planner, and I don't have a physical one. I use this guy, but you basically, this whole month, all those dots are little appointments that I have. So I'll basically key in all the little things that I'm doing that day, and then it's so much easier. Then I can see my whole month, and I can make sure I'm allocating enough time with my family and my friends. That makes me the happiest version of myself, is when I have enough time with my family and my friends. What's my favorite outfit this year? That's a good question. I don't think I dressed up that much this year. Maybe this outfit, because I thought I looked really nice that day. This outfit. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? This outfit. I really liked her. She was kind of cool. Yeah, I like her a lot. I'm gonna use the shade Saddle. Tapi, let me swatch this, see if it's nice. I think it's nice because I want a brownish color. Whoa, I really like her. Do you guys realize it's been 25 minutes and I've just not even finished with my base yet? It's gonna be worth it, I swear. I swear it's worth it. I'm gonna spray my face with Always an Optimist, Rare Beauty's face mist. Okay, and then I'm gonna do my eyebrows, which I'm gonna do off camera because it's gonna take forever. Eyebrows are done. Let me comb it out a little bit. Ha ha ha. My cat's sleeping behind me. It's so precious. Look at her. I just love her so much. I love you so much. I love you so much. I love you. 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 I couldn't do it. You have a leaf stuck on you, bro? She had a leaf stuck on her. Also, look how good I looked last night. Wait, can you see? Can you see? Wow. Oh, sneak peek. This is what's in my close friends. I posted this. Wow, look at her. And my achievement in 2021? I definitely hit a lot of milestones. I think the thing I'm proudest of myself, proudest most of me this year was finishing uni. Cause I was really scared that I wasn't gonna be able to finish uni. Like I wasn't sure if I was capable. But okay, wait, let me just, okay, so I'm gonna use the Anastasia Soft Glam 2 palette and use this orange soda color. Definitely graduating from uni. That's probably like my number one thing. My dissertation, because I got a first for my dissertation, and when I tell you, I was so scared I was gonna like fumble the bag there. I was not sure if I was gonna be able to pass, but to get a first for my dissertation, I'm proud of myself and I'm not ashamed to pat myself in the back. So I did that. Oh my god, the magazine cover that I did in January, the glam cover, that was something I definitely manifested, because the year before I was just like, one of the things that I want to do in 2021 is to be featured in a magazine. Not even the cover, I just want it to be in a magazine, and I got that, and I got the cover, so that's even better. Probably gonna take these color rouge. Please don't mind that broke, that's not my fault. Rouge and the Primrose palette. Kind of want it to be a bit warmer. The Huda Beauty Topaz Obsessions. I'm going to take like the dark color and just go in the corner. So my thing is I like to lift my eye and make myself look a bit like the cat eye shape. Makes me look a bit foxy. So I focus a lot of it on the outer end, not really in the inner. So I just take a little bit of that and then I just create the shape of like, kind of like that. Then I'm gonna get this angled thin brush. I'm pretty sure she's for eyebrows as well. And then I'm gonna take Noir, and I'm gonna just create like a very subtle wing. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about right now, but yeah, I'm just gonna blend the wing out. So I'm going to use this eyeliner from, I believe it was Sephora's eyeliner. The long-lasting Kohl. I don't really go in my waterline because I have kind of small eyes, so it'll make my eyes smaller. So I'm going to like go halfway. Okay, and then now I'm going to blend it out. Ooh. She might be a little too strong. She's a bit too red. I didn't really want her to be red. You know what I'm saying? She's so red. I did not want that. How do I remove this? Hold on, 2 minutes. Material girl. I used the color Sultry in the Soft Glam 2 palette. Oh my god. My smoky eye is so messy. I'll clean it up with concealer in a bit. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Whatever. I don't care. I'm gonna use Rare Beauty's mascara because that is the best mascara ever. But let me curl my eyelashes. This is something I've just recently started doing. Me chasing you. See the difference. Okay, this is Inara's Lolita. She left it in my bag. Oh no, it's not Lolita, it's Double Dare, the Kat Von D lipstick. So shout out to Inara for leaving this in my bag. But I think I want it a bit browner, like of a browner look. A browner lip, so I might mix this. This is Sunny's Face in Baked. Nice. I'm using Nude Sticks Hydropeptide Lip Butter. She's nice, but she's like a bit too red. Like everything's a bit too red, no? I don't know. It's a lot heavier than I thought it was gonna be. I might take some of this off. Anyways, bye!